Hi guys, Tiffany here. Welcome to my life. This is my Carpel Tunnel vlog, day 7. I just got out of the shower and it's Wednesday and it's nighttime and I just got out of the shower. It's day 7 for my Carpel Tunnel Release. You can see that the glue is starting to dry out and come off, and it's actually itchy as it's coming off, but as of today it's still super numb. I can go a little bit further now, like that, so a normal hand can go all the way and twist and whatever. I can go like that, I can go like that. Can't really turn that way because your hand don't turn that way. I could kind of make a fist. Most of the fingers are these 3. The pinky is not pushing, but the rest are pushing. It does hurt. It's still really numb, right? I don't know. Some areas are like super numb and then the rest is tingly. It's still swollen, you can see. I just figured since I got out of the shower, I wanted to show you what I can do as of day 7. I can kind of brush my teeth. I'll step out of the way. But here's my brush. If I hold my brush with this hand, I can use this hand as like a guide, and I can't put pressure. I'm using this hand for the pressure, but at least it's helping the motion, I guess, brushing my hair. Like I really have any hair to brush anyway, but I can hold the brush as long as I create like a lip, you know what I mean, to hold it. It's not heavy either. But yeah, I can do this and it's helping the motion with the wrist. Perfect, right? I have been applying lotion to myself. I don't know what it is. This hand is great, but this hand, since it's wrapped up and stuff, I don't even know how well you're going to see that, but it is dry all around all of my fingers. It's dry and disgusting. And so I just lotioned because I got out of the shower. I figured, well, let's put some lotion on, you know. And yes, now I'm going to wrap myself and go to bed. So I took myself out fresh piece of gauze and just going to fold it in half and do the same thing I've been doing. Putting the gauze on this stupid thing, putting this on here, and it's just creating a padding is all it's doing, you know. And then, see, that's what I'm doing. And then I just hook that on there with the tape. I take this darn dumb thing that's annoying me and I just wrap it to my strength. So I just kind of hook it, and I'm not even putting it on tight anymore. I just kind of get it on here to where it stays and I'm comfortable, and then I open my hand all the way because it's number if it stays like this. I want it open all the way. Go around like that, through here, around there, through here again. You can see it's starting to get really gross where it's been in my hand like that, and then bam, done, wrapped up, and I can go to bed. So Wednesday night, the 24th, I can hold my, I can barely brush my teeth. Like I said, I can hold the toothbrush, but I can't put the pressure. I tried. It's not working. And I can pick up the tube. It's kind of heavy, but I can't squeeze it out. Like I can squeeze with some of my fingers, but yeah. So what else? I can't open pill bottles yet. I tried today, but had Scott open it anyway. I can open all my, like, these things as long as my hand is holding it tight. I have enough pressure, like I said, with these 3 fingers, these 3, to, you know, open these kind of things, but they're not really super tight. This is just my anti-wrinkle cream. Oh yeah, I know you guys say, why do you need that? But it makes my face feel wonderful. Anyway, Carpel Tunnel Release, Quilters vlog, day 7, the 24th Wednesday of March. Wow, I said that all weird. It's doing good. Still pain. I'm not taking any pain pills today. I just been dealing with it and not overdoing myself. So thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Thursday, day 8, the 25th of March. Bad day. Such a bad day. I'm in the garage because I kind of can't chat in the house because everyone's asleep, and usually I can sit in the corner in my room and it's quiet, but I don't know. I have to move around. This carpal tunnel thing is doing great. Today I brushed my teeth. I didn't get the pressure I needed, so obviously I used my left hand to kind of do a little bit more, but I at least was able to try and do it. So that was a plus. I also, when I took a shower, I was able to wash myself without a loofah. I just soaped myself up, and it kind of was easier because I was able to move my hand without bending my wrist in any kind of way on my body. So it was not that bad. But I have MS, and that's multiple sclerosis for those that don't know. Today has been nerve pain. Whole body, I have to keep moving around because when I sit, everything tenses up and I shake. My whole body just shakes and shivers. I took medicine for that, and then I also had to take pain meds today. So obviously it hypers me up, as well as the need to move around, and I feel like a weirdo because I'm moving around the yard and I'm moving around this and I'm walking around, and I can't sit still because of the problem. So tonight's going to be a horrible night to try to fall asleep. Oh, it's just going to be bad. Today, just not my day. So I'm in the garage and I'm kind of putting my quilting stuff. I can't lift much. Here's a thing of fishing line. I can pick this up. It's not heavy. Let me show you. If I do it just right, here's a thing of salt. It's not that good of a grip. It's probably like this full right here. I can pick that up. I can I can do things today, surprisingly, just not heavy stuff. Everything else I'm doing with my left hand, so no worries. Okay, I'm not overdoing anything. I'm just attempting to gain that strength back. I'm a smoker. Most of you know. I can't light my lighter because there's no strength in my thumb to push the button down on the lighter, so that doesn't work. Like, here's a Jenga block. It doesn't, I can push, but I can't push hard without feeling the pain. It's weird. But anyways, today's a horrible day. So day 8, Thursday, horrible day for me, my body, hand-wise, doing great. As you can see, I'm drained. Mommy is drained. Just, I don't know. Yeah, so anyways, hand-wise, day 8 is okay, besides nerve pain, and it's my whole body, not just in my hand. So it's this not distinguishable to give you guys a whatever, but I'm still doing things as if I was doing it with this hand because I have to keep moving my body, and you guys can't see, but I'm moving my legs, and when I stand still or sit still, everything tenses up and the nerves just send so many weird signals. It's just absolutely horribly annoying, and I probably look like an idiot, but unfortunately I can't control this pain, and it sucks. Anyways, I'll see you on day 9. Today's March 27th, day 10. The last day I recorded was day 8. All of day 8 was a horrible day. I had, and still, nerve pain throughout my whole entire body. MS issues. I have to move around constantly. Then day 9, yesterday, I just didn't do anything. I hung around in bed, got up and walked around, hung around in bed, got up and walked around. It wears me out and it tires me to have nerve pain like this. I'm almost under control. So today's day 10, Carpel Tunnel Release surgery. I am wrapped up because
the nerve pain has managed to irritate this whole thing. I could still do things. I could still, squeeze my ball. I'm actually able to brush my teeth with a little bit more pressure now. I'm able to wash my body without the loofah. Loofah, if I need to scrub, or the feeling of needing to scrub because I itch, I usually I'm doing it with this hand. But today I took a shower and I didn't use the loofah, and I just, again, washed my hand. Used my hand with soap and then scrubbed my body. The numbness that was in my hand, the palm right here and along this side, has now completely dissipated. And now all I have is nerve pain. So it's not just nerve pain, there is hand pain. So when I move my pinky like this, oh my God, I could feel wherever they were inside my hand. So just know by day 10, everything's going to feel like normal again, except for the fact that you're going to feel wherever they put the thing in your hand. If you had it, the little cone thing that they put in with the light and the camera and the tool and blah, blah, blah. Just know that, this is where you'll need your pain pills. And then me having nerve pain on top of it is not helping. Okay, so any movement with my pinky like this, I can feel it. Especially like this. Oh, it's so horrible. My ring finger, I can kind of feel like a little bit more towards the side of it, like along the side. My thumb isn't so bad coming over, but I definitely have I still don't have enough pressure pushing with my thumb. Strength-wise, though, I can hold a water bottle now, a full water bottle with this hand, and unscrew the cap with my left hand. And like on a normal whatever, I would hold it with my left hand and unscrew with my right. I cannot do that. I cannot undo pill bottles yet. So all those are still open. I can't undo pill bottles. So strength-wise, that is not there. Another thing I do have to say, because I've been full disclosure, I can't wipe myself with my hand yet. No forward or backwards. No either. No pee-pees and no poo-poos. I'm serious, guys. It has been a struggle to wipe with this hand this whole time. There is no pressure from this hand, and we all know how to wipe our butts, right? It requires a tip of the wrist. I cannot move the wrist with pressure like that to put toilet paper in my hand. And I'm telling you guys, so I'm still left-handed for that. But I have managed to be able to brush my teeth, hold a water bottle, and now I can hold my phone. I can use my thumb a little bit, not too much right now. Most of the time it's holding the phone with my left hand and tapping with my first finger, and or holding it with my right hand, just setting it on this. And I don't hold my phone without this on, because I don't want it. Our phones are like, when they first started, they were so big. Well, guess what? They're so big now. So I definitely make sure that I have the padding on before I set it here and one finger type, because it makes it easier. But I can hold it with both hands and kind of do the thumb thing. But don't expect to play video games and push buttons. Our phones are touch screen, so yes, it works like this, sort of. But don't do it for too long. Definitely don't do it for too long, because you'll start aching, and it'll be annoying. I am massaging my hand quite often, especially, I'm not pushing hard though, but I'm especially massaging all right here, and then I'll straighten my hand as flat as I can get it, and kind of do a little bit of massaging, because this whole pinky side along here, like I said, it's not as much of the ring finger, but it's definitely the pinky. Oh my. And then I can feel it from my MS. Nerve pain wise, it's just shooting all sorts of signals that they're irritating. And I don't think I've ever went into detail on multiple sclerosis with you guys, but it's definitely an irritating problem when it happens. And I just constantly wiggle and squirm and move around, and I look like some sort of crazy woman. But unfortunately, I can't control it. And I'm getting a control on it though, with my medicines. Anyways, but what else did I do today? Took a shower, brushed my teeth, held a water bottle. I could pop the top off of my potato chip container. I get those Lay's Stack'ems, so there's like a cone thing with chips in it. I can pop the top off of it now. I can eat, but not heavy foods. So I can use the spoon or fork to grab things, but I tried salad, not yesterday, but the day before. And the pressure needed to poke a fork into salad was not there. So obviously I had to go with my left hand for that. I have been, however, icing a lot more often than I started, only because the pain is now there from it dissipating from numbness. So I feel everything. I feel every movement through this thing, and all the, you can see I can go like this, I can go forward, backwards. So I'm doing these things, but I can feel it all now. All the movement being wrapped up, so also has caused all the glue around the edge of the incision to come off, so that's mostly completely exposed now. Other than that, everything's been fine. I haven't had no weird sensations or anything in these fingers, only mainly this finger, and only because the sensation now, as of day 10, is 100% back completely, and I can feel whatever they did inside my hand, all the way. I can feel it. So, and it affects the top of the hand too. I can feel, because they went in your hand, so it's going to affect both sides. There's still a little bit of swelling on the edge, like this area right here. So if I try to even bend, the whole thing puckers up. I think I showed you guys that a couple days ago when I showed you what it looked like, which is last video, not this consecutive set of videos, but last. So other than that, everything else carpal tunnel wise, it seems to be good. I mean, little by little, everything is slowly going back to normal. And by normal, I mean before I ever had carpal tunnel, where I could feel things. So carpal tunnel release, day 10, I think I'm doing pretty good. And I can feel things, and I have pain. But, sorry, my son is trying to peek at me, and it makes me want to look at him and laugh. So I can feel things, I can sort of do some things, and yeah, so I'll let you know how I feel in a couple more days. It's March 28th, day 11. Do not, I repeat, do not, when your hand comes back into having pain and the numbness goes away, and don't mind my belly gurgling, it's gonna gurgle for a while because I just took my medicine and I'm pretty sure it's hearable. It's pretty loud right now. Anyways, I repeat, do not write. Don't write. Leave the pen and paper alone. Don't do it. Don't touch nothing that consists of a paper, a pen, a marker, anything. Don't even try to color with crayons. Leave it all alone. I'm serious. I wrote while on live stream, and I barely wrote anything, literally barely wrote things. Scott did the rest of everything for me, and I barely wrote anything. And it made it hurt way worse. And I don't think I have an improper hand pencil holding etiquette, I guess, or hand pen holding etiquette. I don't think I hold it wrong, but all I know is it hurts now. It hurts so much more than it did. Oh, it's horrible. So don't write nothing. Just leave it alone, or have someone else write for you. Second thing that you shouldn't do. Remember I said you can probably get back to typing after the first couple days because it's this? On a laptop, totally different. Big long thing, long tray with the little mouse thing and all that in front of a keyboard. Like a regular keyboard is just this, right? This is a regular keyboard. But a laptop has that big, huge bottom tray. You know, everything's condensed down for one. Well, technically, some don't have the numbers, but on a laptop, it has this big, huge bottom with your little mousy thing built on. So you actually have to reach your fingers to type. And it's improper, no matter how you do it, because your wrist does not go down like this to type. So I literally type. I know where the letters are, you know, because I can type fast on a normal basis, but nope. So there's another thing Scott had to do. Like the first few days afterwards, I said you guys could probably type. You can get back to typing on this kind of keyboard. See, I can use my fingers on this. See? And I can push the buttons. But on the laptop, I couldn't do it. This is the first time I used my laptop today. Since this whole thing, Scott usually does all the computery stuff, you know, but today I did my laptop myself, and yeah, it doesn't work. Not for me. It hurts my hand, so I would say avoid that too until you have no pain and full sensation back. Like I have pain sensation right now, so I don't have even the full sensation. I don't feel the hand like this hand feels everything. This one just feels pain when I touch it because I can feel pain. So stay away from writing utensils. I don't even know if it's considered a utensil. Writing instruments. So stay away from writing anything unless you have to sign your name. Like if it's just quick and easy, get it done. Other than that, do not write because it was horrible. And do not use a laptop unless you are just doing what I did, the one finger thing. And even that gets annoying. So just avoid it. Unless you have a keyboard like this, then carefully go back at it, but it was impossible. And I have this stupid keyboard, you know, I could use it at any time, and I use it in my bedroom hooked to my TV, which is right there. That's the only reason why it's right in here, because it goes to my TV so I can type what I'm searching for. But seriously? Yeah, no paper and pen. Just stay away. Stay away. It's not gonna work. And if you are a long arm quilter and you doodle, oh, my stomach is so horrid right now. If you are a doodler, just don't doodle either. Don't doodle on paper because it's still the same thing. Even if you're holding it to draw, just stay away from it. If you get an idea in your head, you're just gonna have to try to remember it, you know, because it's not gonna work. And like me, I've since this has happened, I've had 3 quilt ideas being stuck in bed. And you know how I'm putting my ideas down? I'm typing it on my phone. So hopefully when I'm better and everything's normal, that I can kind of figure out how I typed it out in all words instead of normally I draw a little picture to go with my idea. Now it's all in words. So I'm gonna have to figure it out, but I'm telling you, we don't just, as quilters, we don't just use quilting tools. We use pencils to mark our fabric. You know what I mean? So even if you were to even be able to, say, mark some fabric because you wanted to have it ready by the time you can sew again, you're not going to be able to do that because it's going to hurt so bad. Unless it was your opposite, you know, hand that was done. So, you know what I mean? But unfortunately, mine was my right, and it hurts. And this darn thing, I just want to keep it unwrapped. My doctor said keep it wrapped till he sees me, but I just want to keep it unwrapped because this thing is now rubbing against my incision, and I could feel it because it hurts now because I feel everything. So now it's rubbing against my incision every time I move my wrist, and it's annoying and it hurts. Another thing that you shouldn't do is fold quilts. So you guys, probably this video is going to be on after the fact, but so Sunday's video, I destashed my quilts. They have to get folded and put away to fit into a very small cupboard. And yeah, they require a certain kind of folding, and it's a good thing. It's not a good thing they have creases in them, because they're quilts and they shouldn't be permanently creased. Creases are hard to get out, but unfortunately I have no other way to go about storing quilts while they're waiting for a new home. So they have to get folded, and we fold them one way one time they get pulled out, and then once they're pulled out, and if they don't, go to a new home, then they get folded the opposite direction to get put away, so that it re-rotates the creases, as well as every once in a while some of them get rotated through the cupboard to where I'll fold them a totally different way. So, but I can tell you right now, there was no way I can fold the quilts, so Scott and CJ had to fold the quilts, because CJ's a pro at it. He usually does it with me every time, but I can't fold them. I couldn't even fold them to get them into packaging to send them off in the mail. It's very hard, and I'm the best quilt folder in this house, so CJ or Scott don't get it right to get into a certain box size, and I'm not going to just like wad it up and throw it in a box, because it's not going to a family member, it's going to a client, so it needs to be folded correctly. So don't fold quilts either, because that also makes the hand hurt. Just stay away from doing all sorts of stuff. Just stay away from it all. Just hang out in bed, binge watch TV, put on your favorite movie or something, and just stay away from everything. And like I told you, I can eat now with my right hand as long as it's not heavy on my plate or fork or something that I have to stab down in. And don't expect yourself to be able to cut steak or cut through pork chops, or cut through any kind of heavy meats. Some chicken, when it's cooked properly, it just falls off, so you don't have to worry about that. But don't use a knife and a fork. If you have a big burger and you cut your burger in half, or you eat a sandwich and you cut your sandwich in half like I do. Scott says I'm weird, but I really am not that weird. I like my sandwich cut in half before I eat it, and not on the triangle. I like it exactly in half. I'm weird. He says I am, but that's the way I like it. I cut my burgers in half when I eat them too. And if you do that, do not cut it. Don't cut it. Just have someone else do it, or stay away from those kind of foods. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. My stomach is literally doing its thing. It tends to gurgle so loud and so obnoxiously that it just is frustrating. It's another reason why I don't go out in public very often, especially when I eat, because it gets loud. So anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I will see you guys next set of videos, because I'm going to combine these now. So if you are new to my channel, this was my carpal tunnel vlog. This was the last couple days worth, and there'll be another video after this set of video, the combined videos, that'll go into a new video. And like I said, I'm going up to 2 weeks, so today's 11, so 12, 13, and 14 will all be on one day. And then I think maybe I'll throw in like a month later or something, or 2 months afterwards, when I get back to normal again, just so that you guys have a little bit more what's it like further down the road kind of thing. So anyways, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Bye.